upstream travel. There's about a set of 4 rapids in real quick succession that I've been dreading, and that's what I'm getting around now. Thankfully, I think, there's portage trails that link all the rapids together, so rather than unload everything, make a short portage, load everything back up, short paddle, short portage, repeat, 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 which I find very annoying, just taking everything in and out of the boat. Instead it's just one big portage, which I think is, I'm going to say close to a mile total. I carried everything a little over halfway, and then now I'm doing the last carry of the last section, but it's 5 carries, 3 loaded and 2 unloaded. This one isn't too bad. The first half was worse. These aren't real well traveled or real well marked, because these aren't real big rapids, and I think most people run them. They're even more difficult to find when you're heading upstream, because they're not marked at all usually from that direction. But they're pretty narrow and twisty. I don't know how people are ever supposed to get an 18-foot tandem through here. It's half a foot wider than my canoe. Mine just barely fits in a lot of places. In some places it still doesn't fit. But I am very much looking forward to having this last carry done. It probably took me 10 minutes to get through this section going downstream, and I didn't really check the watch, but I'm guessing I'll have at least an hour and a half or 2 hours in it coming back this way. Sadie's enjoying herself very much. She's finding grouse in the woods. I believe it was a rabbit she found to chase. Frogs at both ends of the portages. Chipmunks, squirrels. Now where the hell am I going? Everything's harder to find with a canoe on your head. That doesn't look familiar. I can't turn around because there isn't room. Maybe I can do it pretty here. There we go. warm the last 2 days. I guess warm is relative. Nothing like 90. I'd guess mid-70s. When you're out paddling hard in the sun all day, that feels warm. Thankfully, it rained a couple days ago and that got the humidity knocked down, which had been quite high. Made sleeping at night a little more comfortable. About 3:30 now. I don't know how much farther I'm going to go today. I guess I'll see how I feel when I get back on the water. Been trying to slow myself down a little bit lately. Not go quite so hard and so long. We got a late start this morning. We didn't get on the water till about 10 or so. I should try and paddle till 6 or 6:30. At least get another 2.5 hours in. One more downhill. If we can find the trail, and we'll be there. Big step. I'll just follow where Sadie went. She usually gets it right. I see as soon as I put back in the water, I noticed just upstream 150 yards is a pretty fast little swift, which I hope I can, I hope I can paddle up it. But I'm sure there's no portage around that. This whole rest of this day and tomorrow and probably the day after that are going to be filled with this portaging around rapids. It was really fun coming down through it. A lot of class 1s and 2s and some 3s. You can run just about everything. Now I'll be portaging just about everything going back the other way. Oh, if I can get myself woven through these trees. Sadie's little canoe pad that fell out. She sits on that in the canoe, sleeps on it at night. There. Nothing to it. I don't have a whole lot of battery left. And I don't think I have a snowball's chance in hell of getting up that swift that's coming up here, but we'll see. I'll just let the camera run until the battery dies. Maybe you'll get to stick around long enough, and maybe you won't. Get in. Girl. bank, come up the inside corner, there should be an eddy there. Now let me get close to it and hopefully get a better idea what I'm up against, what my best plan of attack is going to be. A lot of swirls and boils, pretty unclean water. Well, I kind of like the looks of the other side better. Back over. Might be doable. We got a nice eddy here. Give us a little head of steam. Back up and get a little better run.